doing great. Yeah, it's been, I didn't do a live last week, so it's good to be back because I was away, but it's good to be back now and back to answer some questions and give people messages. So whilst I wait for people to come in, I'm just going to start with a message from all the decks that I've got here, which is like a collective message. So let's see what's coming through. We're going to start with a spirit animal. So thank you, angels. What spirit animal is coming through with a message for everyone today? What message is coming through? So we've got here the nightingale spirit that has come out. So really beautiful. And the message is love is all around. So a really beautiful message, a reminder that love is all around us. You know, this is about really sort of seeing that love that is there, that comes through for you from spirit, and also seeing the love that, you know, you receive even in things such as, you know, just walking around when another person smiles at you, for example, or when you see that feather floating from the sky, or when you are just out in nature and you are seeing the beauty of nature. Just really being in that place of being open to see all that love is all around. So that's the first message that's coming through. So let's see what else is coming through. What else is coming through? And you know, in this world that we are living in, where there's so much that is going on, you know, so much suffering, so much stuff that is happening all over the world, you know, just being there to be that love as well is also really important in whatever way you can do. It can be something as small as just smiling at someone else on the street or helping a neighbor, whatever it is, you know, be there to spread that love as well, because, you know, it's about giving and receiving. That's the other message coming through here. And then the other card that we've got is the dragonfly spirit. And the message says truth transcends illusion. So truth transcends illusion. So this is also a powerful message. You know, dragonflies are all about transformation. And I feel that what you're being shown here is that as you're going through that deeper transformation, the dragonfly is about that transformation that happens deep within. As you go through that transformation, you know, that really sort of helps you to move away from the illusion of, from, you know, just sort of being focused on the illusion, but to really see the truth of who you really are as you connect deeper to the light of your soul, as you come back to the divine, the truth of, you know, this world that we're living in, starting to see things for what they truly are, you know. So that transformation that you go through, it really helps you to be in a place where you understand that truth transcends illusion. It goes past all the things that you may have seen to be life, you know, and you start to understand things from a deeper level. So that's what I feel that message is saying to you. So what other message is coming through for everyone? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? So really jumping out there. So we've got the Great Mother, and the message is surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. So another beautiful card, you know, this can be the Great Mother, the divine, you know, it just depends. Everyone sort of connects with the universe, connects in a different way. So whatever way that you connect, and, you know, that can be, that's the messages coming through. Surrender to the mystery, to your connection to God, to the divine, and, you know, and fall into the arms of the divine, fall into the arms of the Great Mother, fall into the arms of the divine. So this is about you really sort of coming back to who you truly are. You know, the child of God, as you release all those things that have been holding you back, going through that deep transformation, you know, where the truth transcends illusion, and really coming back into falling into the arms of God, who is there to help you every step of the way. The other card that came out is the return. And it says here, a new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together. So this is a powerful card. And I feel that this is about your returning to yourself, to the true self. You know, you're returning to love from that place of fear, of illusion, coming back to who you truly are. And it's like a new story sort of comes out in relation to what you came here to do, the things that you know, what your soul came here to do, and really finding that path of your true path for being here. So, you know, but it's about you getting into alignment. It is about you deciding that you are going to move forward when it comes to your mission, when it comes to the things that you're being guided to do from within. but this is also about the things that you desire. You know, that love that you desire, the return of that person. If you're thinking about a particular person, you know, it's all coming together. You're being shown here, you're being helped. The more you're walking your path with God, the more that's going to result in the things that you are desiring coming into your life. You know, the love that you desire, it's all coming together. The things that you're manifesting, is all coming together for them all to come into your life. That's what I feel that message is saying for you as well. What other message is coming through for everyone today? What does everyone need to know? So the other message coming through here is uncall. And it says here, healer, seer, priestess, priestesses, and soul purpose. So again, that message of you finding your true self and what it is that you came here to do as part of your purpose, your soul purpose, the more you're going through the transformation, coming back to the divine, you know, that really helps you to open up to your gifts as well. Whatever those gifts are that you came into this lifetime with, so you can work on your purpose. You know, you can be able to move forward. That can be the gifts of being a healer, the gifts of being a seer in some sort of way, you know, opening up to all that so that you can be able to use those to help others, you know, as part of your mission and as it's part of your purpose for being here. So it's a powerful card as well to come through. And I feel this is about that calling that's coming in for you at this time, especially if you're watching this right now. You know, there's a reason why you are seeing this message coming through for you at this time. It can be that your soul is calling you to walk forward and work towards the things that you truly came here to do. You may be feeling that call coming in, you know, and it's about you really listening so that you can be able to move forward. We all came here with some sort of purpose. We all came here into this lifetime with some sort of mission that we are here to do. There's no one who's more special than another person. We all have our own part. We're all unique, we're all special, and we're all here to work on whatever it is that we truly came here to do. So it's about listening to those messages and the guidance that comes in for you and move forward to do those things because they are part of why you are here. So those are the messages coming through from those decks. We also we'll bring in the Divine Timing deck. Thank you, angels. What does everyone need to know at this time? What does everyone need to know? So the cards that have come out, we've got Scorpio energy coming through here. So maybe you are a Scorpio, or if you're asking about a person, maybe they are Scorpio as well. So, you know, this is also a sign, you know, we are getting towards this time. The Scorpio time is, what date are we today? It's like the 10th, 11th. It was the 10th yesterday. So we're getting towards this time. So you're being shown that there's powerful energy coming through for this time if you're asking about a person, but also in relation to your own path. You know, with all the messages that I was giving from the start, this is also about you moving forward. You know, during that time that we're moving into Scorpio season, you know, Scorpio is like about diving deeper into the self as well, to be able to really get the messages and the guidance that you are receiving so you can move forward. We also have here full moon endings. We've just had a full moon. So, you know, things that have been ending and, you know, to help to then bring in a new start. You know, we've got 11:11 right now as I was reading that. So you're being shown that there are endings that are happening. If it's with your person, things are shifting to bring in a new start. You know, we've just had 10:10, which has been a powerful time of endings to bring in new beginnings. I talked about that, you know, in the post that I put on the community page. If you haven't checked that out, do check it out. But there is that fresh start, that new beginning that's coming in. So it's a powerful card coming through for you, also showing you from this time that we're in as we move into next year, 2026 into January, there's this whole fresh sort of new start and fresh start that's coming in for everyone. So that can be to do with your journey, but also on your own path. So let's get a message from your person for those who may be wondering about a person. What does everyone, what's the message coming through from the Divine Masculine? So first message that they have for you, they're saying, you're always with me and I'm always with you despite any physical distance between us right now. So they're saying to you, there is no separation. We are always together. they're also saying to you here as well, this time to myself is necessary for my growth and also for our connection to move forward. So the time that they are by themselves in that physical separation, it is necessary for them to grow and also for to help your connection move forward. And things are moving forward during this time so that you can then be able to come together, that return can then happen. And they're saying to you, I am sorting things out in my life and getting ready to be with you. So this is a message for the collective. They want you to know that they are doing that, sorting things out in their life, during this time of physical separation, which is necessary for their own growth and for them to do what they need to do. So they're sorting things out and getting ready to then be with you. And then to finish off, for the collective, what messages are coming through from the Divine Masculine? So we've got here, my heart breaks from not being with you. So, they feel the pain of not being with you. Their heart breaks from not being with you. What else are they saying as well? Thank you, angels, to finish off. So they're also saying to you here, I just want to show you the love that I have for you. And I want to make it up to you for all this time we've spent apart. So, during this time that they are not with you, they think of you. And when they do come, when they do return to you, they want to show you the love that they have for you and to make up for the time that you've been apart. Losing you for good is not an option for me. So for them, it's not an option to lose you for good. And they're saying to you as well, I'm not at all proud of how I treated you and how things turned out between us. So even if they may be quiet and not really speaking about, things that happened, they're not proud of the way that they treated you. That's what they want you to know. I hope that helps. Okay, so moving on to the questions here. Thank you everyone for being here. So we've got Anna, Julia, Miss Satisfied, and we've got LR, Megan, Yashi, Les, Desiree, Pakov, Love, Shay, Victoria, Ashish, and Shannon. Welcome everyone. Good to see you. So I'll be with you guys for an hour and a half. Let's jump into the questions. Thank you, Shannon, for the donation. Messages for me and from DM. Okay, what do you need to know? So what message is coming through for Shannon? Thank you for that donation. So your message today is Rose Without Thorns. And the message for you is you have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. So you have the right to your joy. You have a right to your joy. If there's anything in your life that is stopping you from being joyful, the message is for you to walk away from those things, change those things, and you have the right to have peace as well in your life. So anything that is keeping you away from your peace, it's about ensuring that you move away from those things and you really enjoy the sweetness of life. But I'm feeling that for you, you are in this place as well right now. You can see, I don't know if you can see with the light there, but it's like that place of finding that peace. It's that place of finding that sweetness of life, where you're no longer so lost in your mind and worry and fear. You are more in this place of enjoying the sweetness of life. So that's the message coming through. This is where you are. But if there's anything else that is coming in the way of your joy and your peace, it's about getting rid of those things because you have a right to both of them. So that's what's coming through. But enjoy the sweetness of life, the stage that you're in your life right now. So thank you, angels. What other message is coming through for Shannon at this time? So your message as well today is Lady of the Lake. So you go beautiful cards, new beginnings, something is about to happen. So, you are in a good place. This is the energy that I'm really getting for you. You are in a good place in your life. You are enjoying the sweetness of life, and this is helping you to open up to new beginnings. I talked about 10-10, where there's a shift that's happening, the closing of certain cycles to open up new beginnings. And this is what's coming in for you. And this is because of where you are in yourself. When it comes to your own path, when it comes to your own spiritual growth and, the work that you've been doing on yourself, this is opening you up to new beginnings now. Something is about to happen. So something that you're desiring could be to do with your person. It could be other areas of your life. There is something coming in, some new beginnings coming in for you. So really beautiful cards coming through there. And again, you can see that, I don't know if you can see there's this energy of finding peace, and there's There's actually a swan in this, if you can see it with its wings open. So this is just really beautiful energy coming through there. And we've got a sword as well in that. And, I really feel that this is about you being in a place where you are making decisions, for yourself and really moving forward as well in your life. So when something is coming for you is the big message for you there. What else does Shannon need to know today? What else does Shannon need to know at this time? So you've got here, have faith. So they're saying to you, something is coming, have faith, and look at this, believe. So have faith, believe. There's definitely something coming in for you. 311 may be a number of significance for you as well there. And we've got new moon creation. So new moons are all about new beginnings as well. They're also about creation and bringing in your dreams. So I feel, as we move towards the new moon as well, there's going to be some shifts and new beginnings coming in for you. So really beautiful. I'll get a spirit animal message for you as well. What spirit animal is coming with a message for Shannon today? So you've got here the wolf spirit, and the message is turn knowledge into wisdom. So the knowledge that you have, you're being asked to turn that into wisdom. You also have here the sandpiper spirit saying to you, be playful. So, this is a reminder as part of enjoying the sweetness of life, to be playful, do the things that you love. And then frog spirit saying to you, clear the clutter. So any clutter, anything that takes away your peace, your joy, any clutter, even in your living space, whatever clutter within, all those things, clear the clutter. So that's what's coming through for you. And a message from your DM. What is Shannon's masculine wanting to say to Shannon today? So he's saying to you, I wonder if you remember the amazing times that you and I shared. I think about those good times a lot. So the times that you've shared, even the time you met recently, he thinks about that a lot. And he's saying to you, he wonders if you remember that. Nothing will ever be the same again after meeting you. So for him, nothing is ever going to be the same again after he met you. And he's saying, I know it's me who needs to take the step to bring this in physically. It is my part to do so, not yours, and I will. So he's saying to you, he's very much aware it's him who needs to make things happen in the physical. It's his part to do so, and he will do it. To finish off, what is he wanting to say? So he's also saying, I am planning our future together. So he wants that life with you, and he's planning that your future together. I was lost in my life before, but I am now finding my way. So he wants to know that he is finding his way, and he will bring it in the physical, as he knows that he's the one who's meant to do so. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, then we've got Danielle. Hi there. Thank you for that donation. Good to see you too. And you're saying, do you have, please, any messages for me, what you're guided to? Sending you so much love. Thank you for that donation. Thank you, angels. What does Danielle need to know at this time? What does Danielle need to know? So you've got two cards jumping out for you here. So the first one that has come out for you. So we've got here, release the petals. And the message for you is transformation, death, and rebirth, shedding all change. So it's a powerful card to come through. And I feel that this is showing you that you're going through a time of deep transformation. I really feel this is about you on your own spiritual path. You can see that's you there moving forward. I feel that there are things that you've been, sort of working on, releasing as well in your life. And this is also a message that anything else that is in the way that that is not serving you, it's time for you to shed all those things and release them, because you're going through a powerful time of death and rebirth, releasing the old you to really step into your power, into who you truly came here to be. It's a time for all change for you. So things are happening on a deeper level, but also in your life. There's a lot of change that's happening in your life as well right now. And, and if you're thinking not much has changed, it's coming. If it hasn't quite happened yet, it is coming, because this is a powerful time of that death and rebirth to help you to get to where you're truly meant to be. So it's really a powerful card coming through. The other card that has come out for you is Codes of the Seeds. And it says here, the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So this is a message to remind you that you already know where it is that you're meant to go with this transformation that's happening for you, this change that's happening. You already know the blueprint is already within you as to what it is that you are here to do. Sometimes we just have to quieten the outside world and really listen and, pay attention to the signs, to the messages and the guidance that you're receiving so that you can know what steps to take. So I feel you're going to be guided, because the more you are shedding the old self and really stepping more into your power, the more you're going to hear the guidance and the messages so that you know how to take the next step. We don't always know where we're going and, all those things, but we are just given just that small step in life or to do certain things. So whenever you do get that message to do something, go ahead and take the next step. So really beautiful. What else does Danielle need to know at this time? What does Danielle need to know? So the other message today is let it rain. And the message is allowing what is inevitability, trust. So you're also being reminded here to trust. Trust in where you are being led. That's the big message coming through. There are certain things that are going to be happening that are inevitable. Things that you maybe, you may have wanted things to go a certain way, but they don't go that way. But it is for a reason. So if certain things don't work out the way that you wanted them to work out, allow what is. Don't try and fight it. Don't try and make things happen, even if you are being guided a different way. This could be about a relationship. This could be about anything. Just allow what is. Let things flow. Let things be. So, and trust. Whatever path you're being guided to walk on, the message is for you to trust. So that's what's coming through for you there. What else does Danielle need to know at this time? What does Danielle need to know? So there's stability ahead for you. There's stability ahead. Things are shifting to bring in more stability. So, sometimes when we're going through the time of transformation, everything is shaking up for us. I remember when I went through that, 6 years ago now, a bit over, like my whole world was turned upside down and I had no idea what was coming through, but I went through the biggest transformation of my life, like a 360-degree turnaround in my life. And, and at that time, I used to get messages that there's stability ahead. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, but it does come. So I feel that's the message that you are being shown as well. And you are connected. So, your angels are there. You are connected to the divine. Really ask for help and listen to the guidance that you will be receiving. So what are the messages coming through? What spirit animals got a message for Danielle today? Wow. So you've got two that have jumped out there. So first of all, you've got the starfish spirit. So the starfish saying to you here, open to infinite possibility. So there's infinite, you're being asked to open to infinite possibility, things happening in unexpected ways and in abundance, things shifting for you. There's infinite possibility of how things can happen in your life. You are in a limitless universe and so much is there to come in for you, but you have to be open to that infinite possibility. And then you've got the hawk spirit coming through for you as well. Let spirit be your guide. So you are being shown the way, you are being guided. Really open up to listening to that guidance. As you're going through this really deep transformation and this rebirth, spirit is guiding you every step of the way. So let spirit be your guide. So let's see if you're being, if you're asking about a person as well, what message is coming through for Danielle in relation to a person? What are they wanting to say? So I can get these cards. So if there's anyone you're asking about, you are what I've been searching for all my life. So, the person is saying to you what they've been searching for all their life. You turn me on still, always have, always will. And they're also saying to you, there is something very special about us. I feel it. I know it. So even if this person is not showing you anything at this time, they know that there's something special about the two of you. What else is coming through from Danielle's person at this time? They're also saying to you, give me time to sort out my life, my mess. Give me time to sort out my mess. I will contact you as soon as I'm ready. So they're very much aware of this connection with you. And they're saying to you, just give me time. I'll contact you when I'm ready. They're still working on the self. And they're saying as well, I want to marry you. So in the future, this is what they want with you. For now, just keep trusting in the path that you're being led on, listening to the guidance that's coming through from spirit, as they are going to guide you to where you're truly meant to be. So I hope that helps. Thank you for the donation. Okay, Victor, messages from my beautiful twin. What's Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? What is Victor's beautiful twin saying? I keep myself busy as a way of avoiding facing my truth. So he's saying to you, he may be busy in the things that he's doing in his 3D world. Sometimes he focuses on those things as a way of avoiding facing his truth. But he's also saying, even though I'm doing that, I am making progress. I am really trying. So, he is making progress in his own way, in his own time. Sometimes he may sort of stay busy so that he, as a way of getting away from his truth, but, facing things that he needs to work on, for example, but he is still making progress. So it's just a way of showing you that on his path, he is making progress. It may be slow and steady, but he is making progress. And he's saying to you, I really am trying. And he's saying, and I am going to come to you. So he will come to you when the time is right, when he feels that he's ready, so he's letting you know that he is going to come. What else is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? What else is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you, please be patient. I am coming home. So, he's really letting you know that he will come home. He is coming, just for you to be patient. Some more. And he's saying to you, you are beautiful and perfect for me. I am so attracted to you. So, he's very attracted to you. You're beautiful and perfect to him. And he's saying, to finish off, you are my dream partner, the one I want to live with, to love, have a family with, go on adventures with, and do this life that we're living with. So you're the person that he wants to have a life with. He's still working on the self, but he's saying, please be patient. I will come to you. I am coming home. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Let's go back to the top now. Thank you all for being here. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe and also like the live. The messages that I give to others as well, even if you're just watching, if you like as well, it really helps it to reach out to other people. A lot of people are going through so many things at this time. And even when I'm giving a message to someone else and they sort of see that message, it may just be their angel speaking to them as well at that time. So thank you for being here and for liking, and subscribe as well to join the channel. Okay, Anna, what do the angels have to say to me? What message is coming through for Anna at this time? What does Anna need to know? What message is coming through for Anna? Let's do that one more time. What message is coming through for Anna at this time? So your message today is the Rose of Venus, and your message is alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. So this is a beautiful card to come through. And what I feel you're being shown is that, right now is an important time for you to really work on finding that alignment, your balance in your own life, becoming more aligned within, and finding that harmony within, because everything starts with you. And the more you can work on yourself and do that and be more in that energy of flow, it's going to help you in many ways. It's actually going to help to bring in the right relationship for you. You can see there's two people there. So you're being shown that the more you find that balance and alignment on your own path, it's going to open you up to the right relationship coming in for you. So let's see what else is coming in. What else does Anna need to know at this time? What other messages coming through for Anna? So you've got here stagnant waters, and it says here feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow, and change. So you've got the word of flow again, coming through here. You had flow there. You also have flow here. So if you've been feeling like you're just stagnant, like things are not happening, in your world, maybe to do with love, that you're just not really moving anywhere, I feel that this is actually a message coming through for you to show you that there's some changes that need to happen in your life. It's for you to make a certain shift in certain areas of your life. That can be working in the self, really putting in the hard work when it comes to self-love, or changing certain things in your life. The more you get into that, if you're feeling stuck in any sort of way, the more you bring in shifts in your life and changes, but it's also showing you there are shifts and changes that are coming, to get you more into a place of flow. So there is certainly something coming into change, and that can be actually maybe a shift and a love relationship coming in for you, a change coming in at this time. So that's what's coming through for you. So let's see what else. We'll get a message for you from this deck as well. What else does Anna need to know? What else does Anna need to know at this time? Oh, look at this, new love. So there is definitely, I don't know if this is the sort of what you were hoping to hear, but you're being asked to trust in divine timing, or you were even thinking you would hear from your angels, but there's definitely something coming in relation to new love for you. So you're being asked to trust in divine timing. Just keep working on finding that balance and harmony within on your own path, and you're going to see those shifts and change coming in a relationship way. I hope that helps. Okay, we've got Sylvia there with a donation. Thank you, Sylvia. May I ask if the connection between me and home is over, or if he's going to reach out to me? Welcome, Sylvia. Thank you very much for the donation. So let's see. Is the connection, thank you, angels, is the connection between Sylvia and home over, or will he reach out? Let's see what the tarot deck is saying to you. It's so hard for me to pick up these stars. Okay. Right. So first of all, home, I hope that's how you pronounce the name. He's having some sleepless nights. He is on you are on his mind. You may be having sleepless nights as well, thinking about him, but you're also being shown he is thinking about you. So I feel that, there's definitely a chance for the two of you to come together because you're both on each other's mind. However, there is some work that needs to be done first. So I feel, this is the Eight of Pentacles. It's that energy of working hard on the self. There may be he may be busy in his physical world right now. He may be certain things. Maybe he's busy with a job or something that is going on that he's putting his focus on, during this time that he's not with you. So maybe during the day, he's sort of really busy, focused on that. And then when it comes to nighttime, he's thinking of you, having sleepless nights. But whatever that is that's in the way, whether it's a job, whether it's working on the self, that's kind of keeping him busy. So I feel that there's a chance for the two of you to come together, but it may take some time because there is something that he's busy with. So obviously you know him more, or what's going on in his life more, to know what this could be. But I also feel that this is also saying to you, you need to really focus on the self, to really put your energy and effort and, everything into working hard on yourself. When it comes to your own spiritual path, when it comes to, maybe your own healing as well, maybe look at this relationship with home, why it's come to be over at this time, what it is that was going on, not mainly with him, but with you, because it's always about healing ourselves. And, see what you may need to work on, lessons that you've learned from that, and how you can sort of work on the self to really sort of work through those things or heal those things, so that you can be in a place whereby you are better in yourself, already in yourself when he does then come to you. So I feel that there is a chance of him coming. There's the strength card coming through here as well. So this is also about you finding your strength to keep moving forward even without him. But also he needs to find the strength to then be able to come to you. So I feel there's a chance that you will be able to come together. It's not over yet because you are on his mind. But I feel that this separation is coming for a reason, for you to really focus on the self and self-love and working on the self, and for him to, maybe do whatever it is that he needs to do so that he can also find his strength to then be able to come to you to give you the relationship that you truly deserve. So that's what I'm really getting. Let's see what he wants to say to you. What does home want to say to Sylvia at this time? What is he wanting to say? We are going to make it. So he's saying to you, we are going to make it. We will be able to come together. We are going to make it. And he's also saying, I was lost in my life before, but I'm finding my way. So this time that he is by himself, it is there to help him work on whatever he needs to work on so that he can find his way back to you. I am planning for our future together. So, there is that chance of the two of you coming together, but it's important that you really put everything into the self right now. What else is he wanting to say to Sylvia as well at this time? So he's also saying, I miss seeing your beautiful face, our friendship, the things we used to do together, our chats, laughing with you. That's why he has those sleepless nights. He wakes up thinking of you. He is missing you and all the things that you used to do together. I would love to look into those gorgeous eyes of yours again. So you are definitely on his mind. And I really feel that there is a chance for the two of you to come together, but it's something that, he has to sort of work through whatever he needs to work through, and you move forward on your own path, really rising up in yourself. And that is then going to bring that coming together. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so Julia, can I have a message from P? What is P wanting to say to Julia today? What is P wanting Julia to know? Thank you, angels. What's P wanting to say? So he's saying to you, I am always dreaming about us living our life together. So he is always dreaming about the two of you having a life together and living your life together. He's also saying to you here, I can't wait to hold you in arms. So this is what he's looking forward to, the two of you being together and him holding you in his arms. What else is he wanting Julia to know at this time? What else is he wanting to say? I have father wounds that I need to heal. So he's still working on his healing, things to do with father wounds. And he's also saying to you, I'm learning to love myself. I didn't know how. So during this time that you're apart, he is working on loving himself and healing, those father wounds. So they're still there. He hasn't quite worked through that, but he is on that. So I hope that helps. Okay. Next, Miss Satisfied. Any messages from Alex today? So what is Alex wanting Miss Satisfied to know? What is Alex wanting Miss Satisfied to know? What is he wanting to say? What's Alex wanting to say? So he's saying to you, first of all, right now I am focused on changing my life so I can be free to be with you. So he wants you to know that right now he's busy changing his life so he can be free to be with you. I've been learning so much because of you and our connection. I am grateful to you for being my biggest teacher. So you are his biggest teacher. I'm currently learning new things about myself, life, our world, our love, and this world that we live in. So I feel that Alex is really on a journey of, finding himself, of learning certain things, and it's all being opened up because of this connection with you. I am excited about us being together again. And he's also saying to you, I desire everything about you. So he wants you to know that he really just loves everything about you. What else is Alex wanting Miss Satisfied to know at this time? I am on it, babe. So he's on doing whatever it is that he needs to learn, and do and heal. He is doing it. And he's saying losing you for good is not an option for me. So he doesn't want to lose you. I hope that helps. LR, person's feeling for me today and what to expect. What's LR's person feeling for LR today? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you, I am spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, growing, learning, healing, and transforming. So this is how he's, what he's doing. He's showing you what he's doing in his life right now. How is he feeling for LR today? I shouldn't have let you go. I miss you deeply. So this is how he's feeling. And what else is he wanting to say as well? Thank you, angels. LR's person. What else is he wanting to say? He's also saying to you here, even after all we've been through, our love continues to stand strong and it always will. So he's saying to you, the love is always there and it stands strong and it always will. And you're also saying, no, I haven't got to you, Desiree, yet. And you're also asking what to expect. What should LR expect? Thank you, angels. What should LR expect? So we've got here. So we actually have the Five of Pentacles, which is, the card of hardship. And I feel that when it comes to your person, he may be going through some difficulties at this time. So it's maybe something that he's really focused on and, dealing with something in his life right now. So that's come out for a reason. But what to expect? Thank you, angels. What to expect for LR? I feel like what to expect is just for him to come forward, to you at the right time, and there's hope for the future. So expect that things are going to shift. He will come out of whatever this hardship situation is that he's in, and that there's hope for the future. So I hope that helps. Okay, next. Oh no, it's cut off. It's cut me off, right? Okay, so let's see, where were we? So that was LR. Any messages for me, for Megan? Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Megan today? What message is coming through for Megan? So you've got this card here, and your message is the water carrier. And the message is what really matters: reflect, reprioritize. So you're being asked to really reprioritize in your life, to really focus on what really matters. And, sometimes we can sort of get dragged away by all sorts of different things that are going on, social media, whatever. And you're being asked to really look at what really matters in your life for you, on your own path, and reflect on all this and really move forward with doing that. You also have here the uncalled card. So this can be to do with your spiritual, your spiritual gifts, because you've got healer, seer here, priestess, soul purpose. So what really matters in relation to your soul purpose, you're being asked to really focus on that and, really do those kind of things. What else is coming through for Megan as well at this time? So you've got the fertile void coming through here. And it says, in inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. So again, you're being asked to make time to go within. That's the big message coming through for you here. Where you sort of come within, rest from the outside world or focusing on things going on out there, and, be patient as well. I feel things are, we're about to move into winter now, here in the Northern Hemisphere. And this is a time where it seems like everything is just frozen on the outside, but it's actually a time of secret beginnings. Things are growing, things are sort of moving forward, even in a way that is not so outward. And then, when we sort of get into the springtime, then things sort of start to pop up, where you can really see them. So I feel that this time that we're in is really a time for you to really reflect and come back within, so that you can really hear the messages and the guidance in relation to your purpose, things that you are here to do, and really start taking steps even in doing certain things, so that when the time then comes, but be patient, you don't need to rush anything, just take your time. And, when the time comes, it can all sort of come out in terms of the healing that you came here to do, or whatever it is that you are here to do. So that's the message that's coming through for you. We'll get a spirit animal message for you as well. What does Megan need to know? So it's this one for you, the giraffe spirit, see the big picture. So you are being reminded to see the big picture, to remember there's always a bigger picture, and to see that. So what else is coming through from your person? What is your person wanting to say to you? They're saying to you, I think about you more than you'd ever imagine. So they want you to know that they are thinking about you all the time, more than you'd ever imagine. I hope that helps. Okay, we're here now. Messages from E for Yashi. What is E wanting Yashi to know at this time? What's he wanting Yashi to know? Thank you, angel. So he's saying to you, I am changing my ways. So he wants you to know he's changing his ways. He's also saying to you, I dream of you walking down the aisle to marry me. So he's changing his ways so that he can then be able to have you walk down the aisle to marry him. What else is he wanting to say to Yashi at this time? He's also saying to you here, you and I complement each other in the most perfect way. So he knows that the two of you complement each other perfectly. And he's also saying, I think the world of you. So he wants you to know that he thinks the world of you. Okay, Les, what are Anna Maria's intentions and feelings for me now? A message is from her. So what are Anna Maria's intentions and feelings for Les now? What are Anna Maria's intentions and feelings for Les now? So she's saying to you, I just want to show you the love that I have for you, and I want to make it up to you for all the time that we've spent apart. So her intention is to make it up to you. You know, this is how she feels. This is what she's intending to do, you know, to make it up to you for all the time that you've spent apart. She's also saying to you as well here, I can't keep living life like this without you. I have to sort this out. So she intends to sort things out with you. You know, she can't keep living life without you. And she's saying we are not over. You know, we are just on a journey of coming back to each other in this physical world. So, you know, that's part of her intentions, but that's how she feels, you know, that the two of you are not over. It's just part of that journey of coming back to each other. What else is she wanting to say to Les today? What other messages are coming through? Beautiful thoughts of the one day being with you are what keeps me going every day. So she has all these beautiful thoughts of, you know, one day having a life with you, and it keeps her going every day. I'm starting to see a lot of things from a different perspective. So she is seeing things differently, and she's working towards this life with you. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Megan. Yeah, it was very interesting how they did these nails. I'd never had that done before. So really cool, actually. I had to do that to have them done for work. I had a work event on Thursday. Oh, so true. It's amazing how many people you can make smile. I don't know if you're talking to me or... Oh yeah, because of what I was saying. Yes, exactly. Just by smiling, you can make such a difference in another person's world. Okay. And certainly, yes, Les, the world definitely needs love, and lots of love. Okay, Desiree, does my co-worker Dominic really like me, and is our date really gonna happen today? Okay. Right. Okay. Does Dominic really like Desiree? Thank you, angels. Does Dominic really like Desiree? Does Dominic really like Desiree? Okay. Wow. We've got the lovers that have come out there. So it sounds like he really does. You know, I always feel that Desiree, there's such an energy that I get from you of being... what's the word that what's the word, like so doubtful of people, you know. It's like very you know, unsure about people so much, and you know, just thinking things may go wrong. Like there's this sort of energy of, you know, what if it's going to go wrong? And I just feel that the message that I'm getting from the angels is that, remember, our thoughts have power. You know, sometimes if you're constantly thinking that, oh, you know, maybe this person is just not there because, you know, maybe they won't happen. Maybe they don't really like me. Do they really like me? You know, you just need to go with the flow more and trust more, because this person does like you. You know, you got the lovers cards there, that they do like you. And, you know, if you're meant to be going on that date, just really don't start thinking negative thoughts about it. You know, is it really going to happen? Sounds like you think that, oh, there's a chance that it's not going to happen. Be in that energy of being excited, you know, look forward to the date and focus on the date. It's meant to happen today. So be in that energy of, you know, just excitement towards it. And if it doesn't happen, that's okay too. You know, it's not something that you have to be worrying about. Is it really gonna happen? Just enjoy and be more in the energy of flow. That's just the message, to get out of that doubting so much. Because remember, your thoughts have power. The more you're thinking, does he really like me? Does he, all these things? It's like you're putting all that energy into the situation where you don't really need to. You know, just be in the place of enjoying. We are going on a day today. That's great. Let it all flow. Let it just flow and see how it happens. And if it turns out that the date doesn't happen, then just know it wasn't meant to be, and don't let that sort of bring you down. But you know, this person does like you. Just being more in the energy of flow. I just have to give the message that's coming through for you. So is the date really going to happen today? Is the date really going to happen today? Thank you, angels. Is this date really going to happen today? Where did the card go? Okay, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of working hard. So, you know, and I just feel that enjoy the moment. That's the big message coming through for you. Enjoy the moment. If it turns out the date doesn't happen, as I was saying, then that's okay too. You know, maybe if it doesn't happen, then he's busy with something. You know, it's not that he doesn't like you. It's not that he's, you know, there's something going on. It's just that he may be busy with something. You know, life does happen to everyone. So just enjoy the moment more rather than worrying about what's going to happen in the future when you are missing out on this present moment. Right now, you should be excited and looking forward to your day, getting ready, go get your nails done, whatever it is that you do. But at the same time, if it turns out it doesn't happen, then that's okay too. More of that energy of flow. But let's just see again, is this date really going to happen? Is this date really going to happen? Yeah, you've been hurt a lot by men, but what you are doing with that is that you haven't healed that. Because you've been hurt a lot, you are bringing that energy still into whatever next relationship keeps coming in. Because you haven't worked through that, and you're so in a place where there's so much fear that things are going to go wrong. Remember, we are creating our lives with the energy that we put in, the thoughts that we're thinking, the feelings that we are putting in there. And until you heal that, you're going to keep getting situations that you keep getting hurt, so that you can work through and that and release all that fear and just be more in the energy of flow. So I just feel that is really important. That's why that message was coming through. That is really important that you really work through that, because that doubt and that always worrying, you know, I've been hurt so much before, it's going to happen again. It's like you are actually pushing for that energy to come in and for those things to happen again and again. So you really need to work through that. And if it doesn't come for that date, then it's not hurting you. You know, don't see it as he's there to hurt me. Just see it as, okay, it wasn't meant to happen this time, and just let it go. So, you know, I just feel there's stuff that you are really needing to work through for yourself first, before, you know, a relationship comes in properly. You know, this person does like you, but if you're going with that sort of energy into that relationship, then it's going to bring in things that will go wrong, things that won't work out because of where you are in yourself. Everything is always about where we are within. So is this date going to happen today? Is this date going to happen today? Let's see again what's coming through here. Okay, look at that. You've got Three of Cups, celebrations. So there is going to be the chance for the two of you to celebrate and have fun together. But I feel it's important that you take away that doubt energy, that fear, work through the things of what's happened with other men in the past. It's in the past, but you have to leave it in the past. There is a chance of that celebration. But again, like I said, if he does fall or whatever and say, I'm busy, don't take it too hard. Don't make it, oh, you know, he's doing this to me. It may just be a reason why those things have happened. Maybe there's a lesson you need to learn in that. But, you know, just be more in flow. So I hope that helps. But there is a chance that you'll be celebrating tonight. So I hope that helps. And I hope you have a lovely time. Okay, who's next? Oh, okay, Alex. No, Pakov. Will I come back? Will Alex come back? Will Alex come back? What does she feel? Okay. Thank you, angels. Will Alex come back? Will Alex come back? What is she feeling? Will Alex come back? Let's see what's coming through here. Will Alex come back? What is she feeling? I think she's thinking about things a lot. Will Alex come back? Okay, so right, the card that has come out is the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is the card of balance. So I feel that, she's still working on finding balance in her own life. This is about balancing giving and receiving. I feel that she's still in a place where she's learning to be in a place where she can give to you as much as you give to her, to be more in a balanced relationship. So there may still be lessons in where she is, things that she's learning, to find that balance. But I also feel it's important that you also in a place where you can give and receive in a balanced way in that relationship with her. So I feel that until this happens for both of you, finding more of that balance within yourselves, then, she may stay where she is until she's in a place where, she is more balanced in her own life. So let's see, will she come back? Will she come back? Thank you, angels. Will she come back? So we've got here the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups really is that energy of leaving the past behind. So what I'm feeling with this is that right now, Alex is in a place where she's feeling like she wants to leave this behind. Okay, there's two things. She wants to leave this behind, but that doesn't mean that her feelings are not there. She's sort of like looking at it as, I've walked away from this, I am going to leave this behind, and I'm going to get on with my life. I need to find balance. I need to do what I'm doing in my own life. That's the energy that she's in. But that doesn't mean that the feelings are not there, and the way that she feels will be stronger than, what her mind may be telling her at this time. But there are also things that she needs to leave behind, things that she may be needing to work through and heal, maybe fears, things that she needs to walk away from. So in terms of will she come back, we've got wishes coming true here. So I feel that she will come back. Your wish is clearly for her to come back. So you're being shown that your wishes will come true. It may take a bit of time because you've got here the Two of Wands, which is, sort of looking in the distance, something that's going to come in, but maybe not in the time that you're wanting it to happen, so you just have to give her time. And and I'm getting the message that time will tell. So it's about really focusing on the self right now. But what is she feeling? Let's see what she wants to say to you. What is Alex feeling at this time? Thank you, angels. What is she feeling? So she's saying to you here, I'm tired of living an unfulfilling life. I want more with you. So even though a part of her feels like I should just move on and leave it all behind and not go back, she's finding that her life is unfulfilling where she is and she wants more with you. That's the energy that I'm really getting from her. I desire everything about you. So she can't get rid of the way that she feels about you. Even though the mind is saying to her, move on and let all this be, but she desires everything about you. And she's saying, I am currently learning new things about myself, life, our love, and the world that we live in. So she's still learning. She's not quite there yet. She will come, but it will take time. That's what I feel you are being shown here. What else is coming through? Thank you, angels. From Alex, what is she wanting to say to Paco at this time? She's also saying to you, turn me on still. You always have and you always will. So you're the person who turns it on. She can't get rid of that love that she has for you. That is what will bring her back, but she just needs time. And she's saying to you, I think the world of you. So she does think the world of you, but I need more time. There we go. Thank you, angels. I need more time to heal. I am still not okay in myself. So that's why I was saying to you, it's going to take time. She's not going to come back in the time that you're wanting her to come in. She's still needing time to heal. She's still not okay in herself. And that's what she wants you to know. I hope that helps. Shaiji, I keep seeing signs and messages that pop up on my phone that I will see my DM this month. Will that happen? And how is he feeling about me? Will Shaiji see her DM this month? Thank you, angels. Will Shaiji see her DM this month? Will Shaiji see her DM this month? What is coming through here? So you've got the moon that has come out here, and the moon, this can be an energy that brings up some sort of illusion or some fears as well. So let's see what else comes through. Will Shaiji see her divine masculine this month? Will she see her divine masculine this month? Okay, so the other card that has jumped out. So we've got the death card, which is the card of rebirth as well. So I really feel that, this month, what day are we on today? 11. So we've got, about 3 weeks left of this month. He's going through some rebirth and powerful transformation right now to be able to release whatever fears that are holding him back and the illusion of the life that he's living right now. So, there may be a chance that you will see him, but it may not be this month. That's what I'm really getting. We've got here the Three of Pentacles. This is that card of working together as a team. So I feel what you're being shown in terms of your higher selves are working together as a team. And I feel with this card, you're being shown that if you don't see him this month, remember, time is just it's like a construct in our physical world. When it comes to the higher realms, there is no time. Your higher selves, there is no time. So it's only in this 3D world that we are so focused on things will they happen in this particular month? But there is no time there. So even if it's not this month, but it will be at a time that you are meant to see him. And that's what I feel this card is saying to you, that you will come together. This is a card of teamwork, being able to come together, even in your physical world, doing things together there. But it may not be this month. That's the energy that I am getting. It could be this month, it may not be this month. Just let go of the timing is what I really feel that, is the message coming through there. But you will see him, that there's no question about it. But, just don't focus on it this month, even though you've seen those messages saying that. I remember when I started this journey, or found out I was on this journey, the number of people I did readings or had readings who told me that it was going to happen next month, this was going to happen next month, and none of it ever happened. So we really, at the time that they were talking about, we really just have to let go of the timing. I really feel that's important. And even if it does show that sometimes in the cards, it's just remembering that time is just here in the physical world. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say, Sheiji's divine masculine? I'm excited about us being together again. So you will definitely see each other, but he's saying to you, I'm awakening that death and rebirth card, which is the energy that kind of makes me feel that maybe it may not be this month. He's going through that powerful transformation as well. And he's saying to you, I shouldn't have denied us of this love. I want to make things right between us again. So he wants the two of you to be together again. What else is Sheiji's divine masculine wanting to say to finish off? He's also saying, I have big plans for us. I hope you want to be a part of them. So, he is working towards seeing you. If it's not this month, it may be this month. If it's not this month, then it's going to be at the right time. So I hope that helps. Victoria, could you please get any messages from my DMP as to whether he's aware of our connection and his current feelings? Is P aware of this connection? Thank you, angels. Is P aware of this connection? Is he aware of this connection? Let's see what he's saying to you here. I never doubt the way I feel about you. I love you. So it sounds like he is aware of it. He loves you. He's aware of the love. When you say of this connection, I wonder if you're talking about, is he aware of the fact that we are twin flames and, all these things? He may not even know the term twin flame. That's the energy that I'm really getting. But he knows that there is something there between the two of you, something that is strong, and he's saying to you, and the love is what really holds us when it comes to whatever the thing that is strong between us. So never doubt the way I feel about you. I love you. So that's what he's wanting you to know. I may make it look like it to others, but I am not living a happy life here. So he's not living a happy life where he is, even if to the people around him, he may make it look like it, but he's not living a happy life. What else is he wanting to say at this time? So he's also saying to you, I'm constantly thinking about you. So you are on his mind all the time. He's constantly thinking about you. And, and he's saying to you, never doubt the way I feel about you. I am trying to get past my fears. So there are fears that are still holding him back. And, he's very much aware of the fact that the love is there. I just don't know whether he knows that there is this twin flame connection, but he does know that there's something, a powerful bond there, and he feels the love for you, and he's constantly thinking about you. I hope that helps. Okay, I need some water. Right. Now next, we've got Ashish. Any messages from Lavisha? What is Lavisha wanting to say to Ashish at this time? What is Lavisha wanting to say? Okay, so struggling to pick these up. She's saying to you, I often reminisce of the beautiful times that we shared. So she thinks of the times that you shared, and she's also saying to you, I miss you all the time. So you are on her mind. She thinks of you. She thinks of the times that you shared, and she misses you all the time. What else is Lavisha wanting Ashish to know at this time? She's also saying to you, I know it's me who needs to take the step to bring this in physically. It is my part to do so, not yours, and I will. So she's very much aware that the person who needs to sort of move things forward is her, and she's saying to you, and she will do it. I keep losing myself in the prison of my mind. So, she's still dealing with her mind and her own fears. She loses herself in certain stories, but she's saying to you, my heart longs for you and it calls out to yours. So your heart is calling to, her heart is calling out to your heart and she longs for you. I know I need to work on myself and I'm doing it. So right now she's busy working on herself so that she can then be able to come back to you. I'm secretly checking you out. I wonder if there's still room for me in your life. So somehow she's checking you out, wondering what you're up to. Is there still room for her in your life? I hope that helps. Okay. Next we've got, I think this has stopped as well. I don't know. Helen, hi there. Messages for me at this time is my birthday month. Oh, happy birthday to you, Helen. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and that you treat yourself well on your birthday. Just do something for you, So let's see what messages are coming through for you. What does Helen need to know in this birthday month? What does Helen need to know? So your message today is the return. And this came out when I did a reading for everyone. Just a reminder, everyone, I did a reading for the collective at the beginning, and I'm sure, I think it was for the everyone. It might not have been, I can't remember, but I've definitely used this card anyway. So the return is what's coming through for you. A new story. You decide alignment, it's coming together. So in terms of the things that you are desiring, you're being shown it's all coming together. If there's a person that you're thinking about, there is a return of them coming into your life again, but it's going to be a new story. You've been working on yourself, moving forward on your own life, getting more into that place of alignment as well. And, and it's opening you up to a new story, a new chapter coming in your life. That's what I feel you are being shown here. What else does Helen need to know at this time? So you've got here, let it go. And the message says, release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. So anything that you're holding on to, you're being asked to, as you move forward into the next year of your, in your life, to release it all. Release the past, just forgive things that need to go, and so often be more in a place of moving forward, is all not holding on to those things of the past. That's the message coming for you. And plunge is also coming through for you here. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. So if there's anything that you feel that you would love to do for yourself, something new that you've not done before, or move somewhere, do something, whatever it is, don't hold back. That's the message from your angels. Just take that plunge, go for it, and do those things. So it's time for you to do that. Can be making a change of some sort. That's what they're saying to you. What else does Helen need to know at this time? What else does Helen need to know? See the situation with love is also a message coming through for you. What are the messages coming through for Helen at this time? Divine intervention. So there is divine intervention coming in for you to help you in all areas of your life. Let's see what spirit animal is coming through with a message for Helen for her birthday. Okay. So we've got 2 cards here. And oh, it's so hard for me to pick these cards up today. Use 2 hands. Wow. Okay. And this one. And this is the swan that is, yes, we got it. I got it. The swan spirit. And it says time for a deep dive. So again, you've got here, taking the plunge. Look at that. It's like diving deep. So whatever it is, it's time for a deep dive, to really go for something. That's the big message coming through for you. Celebrate your birthday by diving deeper, just diving into and going for something in your life. And this is the energy, that divine feminine energy as well there, really stepping up to do whatever it is that you're really feeling that you're being guided to do. And then we've got here as well, the dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. So this is also about being gentle with the self, loving to the self as well. That's the message coming through for you. And you've got the coyote spirit, and it's trust in divine detours. So if there are any sort of detours that have happened in your life, maybe you thought you were going a certain way and you found yourself being put on a different path, you're being asked to trust the divine detours. They are happening for a reason. So that's what's coming through for you there. I'm really being guided to pull these cards for you as well. What else does Helen need to know at this time? What else does Helen need to know? So they're saying to you, don't stop. That's the message. Don't stop. Just dive forward, go for it, whatever it is. That's the message for you. I hope that helps. Okay. When will my mom's health improve? When will stability come in my home? Jacinta. Thank you, angels. When will Jacinta's mom's, let's bring in messages, answers from above. Okay, when will Jacinta's mom's health improve? When will Jacinta's mom's health improve? Ask the angels to assist you. Look how that jumped. They're saying to you, ask the angels to assist you in this. Ask your mom as well to pray to the angels, pray to God, and ask the angels to assist as well, in this situation with whatever it is that's going on with your mom. I'm sorry to hear your mom is not well, but the angels are there to help. So that's the big message. You saw how that card jumped. So we've got during the summer that has come out here as well. You're asking, I don't know where you are in the world, whether it's summer's coming up for you. You're asking about a timing, when will it happen? And they're saying to you during the summer. So I hope that makes some sense to you, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you, angels. Whoa. What else is coming through for Jacinta in relation to her mom's health? What does the Jacinta need to know in relation to her mom's health? So we've got here as well, your prayers have been heard. So, I feel that there is going to be a change in your mom's health. The way your prayers have been heard, just keep asking the angels for assistance. It's the big message coming through for you, and during the summer has come out here. See how that relates to where you are and the way is being made. So I really feel that there is going to be a shift in your mom's health because you also have success ahead. So things are going to shift in relation to your mom. So let's see, next will be March. So that's the time that has come out. So that's what's come through. But in the meantime, ask the angels for help. Don't just say the card said it will be next March and just leave it at that. Like I said, time shifts. Don't focus so much on time. Just continue to ask the angels for help. Don't start saying, oh, she's not going to be okay until next March. Miracles happen. There is going to be success. Things are going to shift. Don't hold on to just that, and just be like, oh, it's going to be next year. Just really sort of keep, they're saying to you, the prayers have been heard. And I feel that the way is being made. Those are the messages that you need to be holding on to. There is success ahead. Things are shifting. Also just keep doing what you can do to help your mom, with whatever it is that's going on, and just trust that there is going to be a shift in terms of her health. When will stability come in my home? Thank you, angels. When will stability come in my home? There's a lot of this, when you're asking the timing, the angels are always guiding me that, let me just see what these cards are that have come through here. Okay, so remember, there's always a reason. So there is a reason why things are the way that they are. And I know sometimes things are so challenging and difficult, and it's hard seeing someone that you love going through pain and everything. There's always a reason. Just remember that. That's what they are saying to you. Ask Archangel Raphael to heal you, to heal your mom, is also another message coming through. We also have things will spring forward. So, there will be, I just feel the angels are saying to you that when, let go of that and just really focus on, working with heaven to bring in that stability, to bring in that shift in your mom's health. Things will change, things will spring forward, is the message coming through here. So let's just bring in as well the timing deck. Thank you, angels. It's not going to be like that forever. Remember, seasons come and go. Sometimes it can take longer for certain things to happen. Sometimes it takes shorter time. Just really keep working on staying positive and doing what you can do to help things to bring in that stability in your home. What else does Jacinta need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. So they are also saying to you here, look here, we've got Easter, resurrection, March, April. So again, that March time that you're talking about coming through there. We also have here new year, wipe the slate clean, on January. But remember, there's always a reason why things are the way that they are. And they're also reminding you to trust in miracles. So trust in miracles, in this situation, in your home and with your mom. I hope that helps. Okay. This thanks, George, next week. I hope you enjoy your birthday too. Donna, are there any messages from Mark about our union? What's Mark wanting to say about union? Thank you, angels. What's Mark wanting to say about union to Donna? So he's saying to you here, I'm always coming across signs and all sorts of things that remind me of you. So he's constantly being reminded of you. He's also saying to you, know that I am in awe of you, my love. So he wants you to remember and know that he is in awe of you. Anything he wants to say in relation to union? Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say in relation to union? I want to marry you. So, this is what he is wanting for the two of you. So he's working towards it. What else is he wanting to say in relation to union? Thank you, angels. So we've got here, it was never my intention to hurt you in the past. And he's also saying, I have so much that I would like to say to you. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. That he does want to marry you, bring in that union. And then we've got Anna. Did I not do Anna's question at the beginning? I'm just wondering, is this the second one? Because I only have some, a certain amount of time. And what will judge say on Monday? Will I stay in apartment with kids and my husband must find a new flat? Or will I have to move out? Will Anna have to move out? Thank you, angels. Will Anna have to move out? The card that has come out, we've got the Three of Swords here. So, this is a card of sort of heartbreak, maybe things not working out your way. That's the energy that's coming through there. So I feel it's coming out for a reason, or maybe it may just be showing you the pain that you're going through with everything that's happening, with the situation with your, with your husband and the children and all these things. So, they're saying to you here, there is a lot of pain coming through here. So, I'm not going to say to you, this is what the judge is going to say, because I'm not being guided to do that. Because the other card that's coming through here, you've got here the Seven of Cups, which is his choices. So there's going to be choices opening up for you. You know, the situation is going to turn around in a way that maybe you didn't expect. There's going to be choices opened up for you. Maybe the judge will give you certain choices, if you know, to go either do this or do that, or certain things are going to be opening up. There's a chance for all sorts of things to happen in the situation, but it can also be that it could mean something that, you know, you way by, maybe it will hurt because you have to move out. So I feel just be prepared for whatever it is that the situation is going to be. That's all I'm being guided to say to you at this time. So let's see what else is coming through, you know, and know that whatever it's going to be, it is exactly as it's meant to be, even if it may mean that it's something that is going to be painful for you. That's the energy that I'm being given to share with you. What else does Anna need to know about this? Thank you, angels. What else does Anna need to know? So they're saying to you to stay positive. So stay positive, and, you know, and just be open to it being whatever it's meant to be, and make a wish. You know, that's the message coming through. I hope that helps you. Okay. And I hope it all goes well for you. Prince Kuma, Suhani Sharma, current feelings for Prince Kuma. How's Suhani feeling for Prince Kuma? Thank you, angels. What is she wanting to say? How's Suhani feeling? So she's saying to you here, even when I'm running, I cannot run away from this love and our connection. So even when she's running and she's quiet where she is, she can't run away from this love. So she feels the love for you, and she can't run away from this connection between the two of you. I wish for us to spend the rest of our lives together. So this is what she's wishing for the two of you to spend the rest of your lives together, because the love is there. Even if she's running and she's just where she is, she just feels it strongly, and she just wishes for the two of you to spend the rest of your lives together. What else is she wanting to say, Suhani, to Prince Kuma at this time? I'm walking away from a lot that I've outgrown, from everything that is no longer serving me. So right now she's busy releasing things that need to go. And she's also saying to you, you know, I'm falling more in love, more and more in love with you with each day that passes. So she is feeling that love for you. You know, she just needs the time to sort out things in her life so that she can then come to you. I hope that helps. Okay. Kelly Nick, may I have messages from E? What is E wanting to say about this connection? What is E wanting to say to Kelly Nick? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you here, I am starting to see things, to see a lot of things from a different perspective. So he wants you to know that he's seeing things differently. He's also saying to you as well here, beautiful thoughts one day being with you are what keeps me going every day. So he has these thoughts of being with you, and it is what keeps him going every day. What else is he wanting to say to Kelly Nick at this time? So he's also saying, I am learning that I am worthy of you and of this amazing love. So he's learning at this time that he's worthy of you. I feel that he's been working through a lot of, you know, worthiness and feeling that he's good enough for you. And he's learning that. I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you in others. No one can ever replace you. So he knows that absolutely no one can replace you. What else is he wanting to say about this connection? Thank you, angels. He's also saying to you as well, I keep dreaming about you. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love, beautiful. Okay, where are we? So I will have to finish in a few minutes. We've got Donna, I'm in and out of the chat. She's chatting. I've done Sylvia. Hi there, Gems Array. Hi. And Daz Cole, hi there. Ivan, hi. Sandra, any angelic advice for me? Okay. What advice is coming through for Ivan at this time? I hope you're well, Ivan. What advice is coming through for Ivan at this time? Thank you, angels. So you've got here the sacred waters, and the message is nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, self-care. So you're really being guided to really focus on loving the self and looking after the self, nourishment, self-care, rest, really sort of, take time for you. That's the guidance that the angels are giving you at this time. Whatever it is that you may be doing in your life, just really pull your energy back to yourself, to nourish yourself, that nurturing energy. That's what you're being asked to do. What else is coming through for Ivan at this time? Guidance for Ivan. So you've got here as well, King Tide, that has come out for you here. And the message is plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. So I really feel you're being guided here to be open to receive, things that are coming in for you. There's a lot that's coming in, plenty of things. But remember, it all starts with you, with how you're looking after yourself, that self-care, nourishment of the self, and, and be prepared. I like the fact that this deck is very feminine, but the card that you got here, it says King Tide. So, this is about you opening up to prosperity and receiving the fullness of life. So I really feel that there are things that are coming in for you. Be open and ready to receive, and enjoy life, the fullness of life in this present moment, rather than waiting for you to enjoy life when certain things happen. Be in the place of enjoying life in this moment. What else is coming through for Ivan at this time? So you've got winter solstice coming through here, and it says healing. So there's a lot of healing that is coming in for you as well. And then we also have here, you are not alone. So you're being reminded that you're not alone. Your angels are with you. We also have here Libra time, which is the time that we're in right now. So, this is about you really focusing on the self at this time. And, I feel that it's just really important to really give yourself a lot of this self-care during this time. Libra is all about balance. So if you've been doing certain things out of balance, maybe you're putting your energy a lot out there and not giving to yourself enough, you'll bring us to bring in that balance as well. Let's get a spirit animal message for you. So you're really being guided to come back more to the self. What is coming through for Ivan as well at this time? So you've got here the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So this is really powerful. If there's something that you've been asking for, I feel that it's coming in for you. Be open and ready to receiving the fullness of life there. And then you've got the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So if there's something that you are thinking about, that you're wishing that, if things were different, you've got the number 10 as well hit there. This is that power I was talking about yesterday in yesterday's video. If you haven't checked out that video, do check it out. And the post that I put on the community page, the abundant universe is opening up to bring in new beginnings for you, a new cycle coming in for you. And our spirit saying to you, you will see clearly now. So you are going to be seeing clearly and understanding things even more, and the way opening up for you more. And the cat spirit saying to you, claim your independence. So if there's something that you are doing too much of, I'm really getting this energy that really think about it, or maybe you already know what it is in your life that you do too much of, and you need to bring in that being independent from that thing. That's the message. Claim your independence, because whatever that is, it can be, I don't know, doing some habit that you have, for example, and it's kind of taking over you in a way, and you need to find that balance in relation to that, to look after yourself more and claim your independence from that habit, for instance. So I just feel you know what they mean by that. So I hope that helps. Okay, sending you so much love. Let's see who's next. Punima. Robin, current feeling for Punima. How's Robin feeling for Punima? Thank you, angels. Oh, jumping out there. Know that I am in awe of you, my love. So he's feeling the love for you, and he's saying to you to know that he is in awe of you. What else is he saying to Punima in terms of his feelings? What is he saying? I wish for us to spend the rest of our life together. So this is what he wants for the two of you. You turn me on still, you always have. And he's also saying to you as well here, even when I'm running, I cannot run away from this love and from our connection. So you can't run away from this love. I acted like a fool. I regret it all. So whatever has happened in the past, he's saying he regrets the way things have turned out. And he's saying I acted like a fool, but he does have love for you. Okay. Let's Ashwini, his 3D message. What is his 3D message for Ashwini? Thank you, angels. What is his 3D message for Ashwini? What is coming through? My body yearns for your body and for your soft touch. So he's yearning for your body and your soft touch. What else is he wanting to say to Ashwini at this time? What else is coming through? So he's also saying to you as well here, I keep losing myself in the prison of my mind. So he struggles with, being in the mind too much, losing himself in the stories and, the life that he's known and his fears. So that's what he's letting you know. My heart longs for you and it calls out to you. So, it's not just his body yearning for you, his heart is also calling for you, longing for you and calling to you. I hope that helps. Okay. Next, who do we have? No worries, Julia. Thank you, Victor, for being such an amazing moderator, as well as thingy saying, I have done Sylvia already, I'm sure. Thank you for that donation, Sylvia. Daisy, please, current thoughts of R and future of our connection. What is R thinking for him and Daisy? Thank you, angels. What's R thinking for him and Daisy? So he's saying to you, each day I am gaining the strength to make the changes that I need to make in my life and the courage to move forward to you. So each day he's gaining the courage, taking it step by step, the courage to move forward to you. And he is moving forward. I've never felt the way that I feel for you, for anyone else before in my life. So the way that he feels, he's never felt that way for anyone else. I'm no longer the person that I was before. So he is growing up, he is moving forward. He's no longer who he was before. What else is R wanting Daisy to know? So he's also saying to you as well here, I'm a very stubborn person and I'm struggling with the idea and possibility of change. So, there is a part of him that is very stubborn, that is kind of like really set in his ways. And it's something that he's working to get past. I get lost sometimes and go back to my old ways. I am trying though. So he really kind of gets, it's kind of like he's set in his ways, and even though he's moving forward and he's really trying, sometimes he just goes back into, the old self. So he's kind of like one step forward, one step back sometimes, but he is moving forward. Oh my, what is going on? I can't stop thinking about you. So you're always on his mind. And he's also saying to you, I see now that after I walked away from you, I started looking for you in others. No one can ever replace you. So he knows that no one can replace you. And he's also saying to you, how can I take it all back now? So whatever it is that he said in the past, he thinks to himself, how can I take it all back? But he will get there. That's what I feel. What is the future of your connection? What is the future of this connection for Daisy and R? Future of the connection. Thank you, angels. What is the future of the connection for Daisy and R? So we've got here growth coming through, Page of Pentacles. So he is growing up. The growth needs to happen for there to be a future on your connection, but it is happening, as you said in these cards, and there's this energy as well, the Queen of Cups. So this is about you really being in your power as that divine feminine, and you hold that cup of love for him. And, I feel that it's also important for you to really focus on your own gifts and what it is that you came here to do, working with those gifts, when it comes to your own mission and doing those things. I feel that is part of what brings in a future for your connection as well, is to really be focused on your mission. But, in terms of a future, it's all in the planning process. It's all growing, it's all happening. It's still in the distance, but it is coming. So, there is a chance for the two of you to be together. You just need to work on what you need to work on in the meantime for yourself, whilst he's growing up and moving forward as well on his own path. I hope that helps. Okay. Okay, so Sylvia, I'm gonna have to come off. I'm just gonna see if I have I won't be taking any more questions because I do really have to come off. I feel actually quite tired. I worked a lot the other day, so I will do, who's this? Cool will be the last person that I do. I'm not doing anyone after Cool. So I'm just going to go back because I think these are all just people chatting anyway. So I'm going to go back. I've got S. Lila there. Let's just go back to Sylvia. Where's Sylvia's question? Here. Home left so suddenly today after we were supposed to spend the weekend together. What happened? Why? I was told that some friend of him needed help. Is it so? Okay. Why did Home leave so suddenly when they were meant to spend the weekend together? Why did he leave suddenly when they were meant to spend the weekend together? So we've got here the Three of Swords coming through here. So it sounds like something happened that he had to go, and if it's the friend who's gone through some sort of difficulty, maybe something has happened and the friend is dealing with something quite big, or something that's happened in his life that's causing sadness, and he's going to help with that. That's the energy that I really feel coming through here. You're being shown that this is what he's working on. He had a choice. He had a choice of either stay and spend the time with you, or go and help someone who was in that need, sort of thing. So I feel that that's what he's done. And we've got here, this is the Six of Wands. So I feel this is actually the card of recognition for what he may be doing for this friend. So that it's a good thing that he's doing for helping someone who may have needed that help. So I really wouldn't start thinking badly of the situation. I just feel that let him, do what he needs to do and then come back to you. It sounds like it's just the time that you were meant to spend the weekend together and something happened and he had to go and deal with that, and it's like he's being recognized or commended for actually doing that to help a friend. So maybe have you asked him, because you were saying you heard from someone else, you were meant to spend time together. Have you actually asked him, had a conversation with him to see what happened, so that you understand, and if you're meant to spend a weekend together, I feel that just you asking quite nicely what has happened, is he okay, that sort of thing, then you will be able to tell you what is happening. Because we also have this card here, so he does feel sad that he hasn't spent that weekend with you, but I feel that he felt that he needed to go wherever it is that he's gone. So if you can speak to him, and then I feel that there's no reason why you should ask out of a caring place, as long as you're coming from a place of being concerned and wanting to know if he's okay, to ask him what's happened. And I feel that he should be able to tell you. It doesn't feel like there's any sort of anything bad going on there. So I hope that helps. Okay. What is Rizwan thinking about me, his action towards me? Okay, Rizwan's, what's he thinking about Sa at this time and his actions towards Sa? So he's saying to you, inspire me to change my life in a positive way. Thank you. So you're inspiring him to change his life. This is just the credits. He's also saying to you, I love it when you're happy. I can feel it. Keep smiling and being happy. So, he loves it when you're feeling good and happy. And he's saying to you, keep smiling and being happy. What else is coming through from Rizwan as well at this time? Thank you, angels. What is he wanting to say? I have so much that I would like to say to you. So there are things that he wants to say to you as well. So let's see what message is coming through for you from the angels. Guidance for Sa at this time. What does Sa need to know? So your message today is stagnant waters, feeling stuck. And it says feeling stuck, a call for shifts, flow, and change. So if you're feeling stuck in a certain situation, it is a call for you to make a change. Really see where it is that you may be feeling stuck. See how you can bring the change into your life as well. to be able to move forward, to get more in that energy of flow. That's what they are saying to you there. What other messages coming through for Sa at this time? What else does Sa need to know? So you've got here the crowning that has come out for you. And it says in initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. So I feel you're going through a deeper rebirth at this time, to really sort of come out of that place of feeling stuck, maybe even in your life, so that you can be able to move forward, and really sort of you're going through this initiation process, and I know that so many times it's like focusing so much on Rizwan, but I really feel that right now it's a time for you to be focused on yourself, on your own spiritual path, and everything that you're going through and the change that's coming in for you on a deeper level, so that you can be able to move forward, because this is like a powerful time for you. You're going through this powerful shift to be able to step up more into your true power. So that's what's coming through for you there. I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see who's next. Lots of love to you, Hasha, sending you so much love. It's my birthday date. My birthday is Monday. Happy birthday to you as well, Desiree. I only seen that now. Sending you so much love. And Cool saying, hello, Brother Victor, what's coming next for me? What's coming next for me? Message from the universe. It's Deepti. What's coming next for Deepti? Thank you, angels. What's coming next for Deepti? So you've got here, after the rain. So the message is silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance. So I feel that there is a shift coming in for you. You've been through some difficulties, things that have been challenging, but it's like there is a relief that's coming in. It's like a new dawn, a change coming in, a new beginning coming in for you. That silver lining, things are changing. So there is hope for change for you in your life, and it's over. The things that have been really difficult, you're going through a time of closing that cycle to come into a new cycle of more hope, of things being better. That's what's really coming through for you there. So it's a beautiful card coming in. What else does Gypsy need to know at this time? So you also have here, let it rain, allowing what is. So, you've been through, when it comes to things in your life, let it just allow what is. Let things flow the way that they are flowing at this time, because you're going through a powerful change, and it's going to bring in new beginnings. You're being asked to trust. You've got as well trust, inevitability. So they are things that are meant to come into your life. So you're being asked to trust. And then you've got the Water Oracle, psychic abilities, acting on visions is destined. So it's like everything that is going on in your life, as you're moving forward, is what is meant to happen. It's like destined. You're moving forward in a powerful way. And I feel that your psychic abilities are going to be opening up more as well. And, so act on the visions that you're receiving, the guidance that you're receiving to be able to move forward. So that's what's coming through for you. I hope that helps there. S. Lila, I think you'll be the last person. A general reading. What does S. Lila need to know? Thank you, angels. What does S. Lila need to know at this time? So you've got here, healing the motherline, healing ancestral work, motherline growing up. So I feel that you are here to heal, to do ancestral work. It's part of the reason why you are here in this lifetime, to heal your lineage, when it comes to the mother line, but also I feel the father side. But, this is a big one for you. That's what you're healing at this time. And it's helping you to grow up, but you are doing all this ancestral work. So really keep moving forward with the healing that's going on in your own life, and know that when you're doing that for yourself, it's not just for you. You're healing the mother line as well. What else is S. Lila needing to know at this time? What messages are coming through? So you've got as well here the well maidens, kindness, respect, reverence, and compassion. So as you're going through the healing, have that kindness towards the self, and also the compassion coming from a place of love. And then we also have the pearl. and it's alchemy, the reward at the end, from greed to grace. So you're really going through a time of deep transformation, that alchemy, the sort of that big shift that's happening in your life. And it can be a challenging time, but it's going to be from greed to grace. It's opening you up to what you truly came here to do and who you truly came here to be. So there's going to be a reward at the end of all the hard work that you're putting in. Reward in terms of your dreams, the love that you desire, the things coming in for you. So I feel this message is a message of encouragement to keep going when it comes to your own healing journey. What else does Lila need to know at this time? So have faith. So you're being asked to have faith, when it comes to your own life, when it comes to, things that you're asking for, but also, those rewards that are coming in for you as you keep moving forward. We'll finish off with the spirit animal for you. You've got the starfish spirit, and the message is open to infinite possibility. So there is all this possibility opening up for you. The more you keep healing, the more you keep moving forward in your life, there are rewards coming in. So, just keep moving forward. That's the big message coming through for you. Right. So I think I've got to the end because I've done Helen, who's going to be on the island soaking up some seaweed. Amazing. That's the best way to be. I hope you enjoy your birthday, Helen. And I've done Ku already. So yeah, I think I've got to the end. So thank you all so much for coming in. I have to go because I've been here for quite some time. So thank you all so much. I didn't see, I don't know, something about Zainab, but I didn't see anything from Zainab anywhere. You can watch for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Once I'm done. Okay, I don't know. I don't think Zainab asked a question, did she? You're talking to her about Liz's life. I didn't see anything from Zainab at all. Yeah, anyway, I've come to the end of that. I haven't seen a question from Zainab, so I am coming off. So thank you all so much, and I am sending you all so much love. Thank you, Victor, as always, and thank you to all who donated, and I will see you again soon. If I can, I'll pop in tomorrow, but I'm not promising anything. I'll just see how I've got things to do, so I'll see. But if I can, then I will pop in. Sending you all so much love.